vicious stuff. When the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling when I fuck 'em, when I diss 'em. That's what they be yelling. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation.
Hey, I'm a rapper on the low. Y'all didn't even know that. I might have to get the lab rats to, produce me a beat or write me something to get on.
Tonight.
I'm trying to put presents. Oh, we gonna do auditions tonight?
Yeah.
All right, we gonna see what they're about.
Let me get a few more shots in me and then I audition.
Yeah, they said the Remy in the system. I ain't on Remy. I'm on Makers, but hey, it's all dark. It don't matter. I don't discriminate.
No.
I drink it if it's clear, pink, white, blue.
Oh.
Plastic. No, because them plastic bottles if you drink it out of some plastic, you're going to be hungover in the morning.
You don't want that.
Yeah, that's cheap.
But hey, y'all. Welcome back to TTP. This is episode 14.
Episode 14.
Already.
Hey, the audience is growing.
I know. This is crazy, for real.
Tonight's show.
Remember episode 1 when we just had 3 people in the audience and 2 of them was our guests?
And one of us, yeah, true.
Yeah.
It was 3 people including us.
Was it?
Oh, well, just anyway, we come a long way.
I was trying to up our game a little bit, y'all.
We're trying to keep it real. Hey, but it's episode 14. We back. We swimming, like I said. Let's keep going on tonight's show. Who do we have?
We have the Lab Rats on tonight, y'all.
Lab Rats, y'all.
We're excited about that.
Hey, they brought SWAT. Hey, they deep. They came with about 15, 20 people. They out there eating chips, sunglasses on,
they done been
drinking,
to the store and back,
everything,
all this
just
shit.
making it happen. So in a little bit, we gonna bring them on and see what they're all about in a little bit.
What's today's topic about?
Hustling.
Yeah.
I know a lot of y'all thinking, hustling,
no
blah, blah, blah.
Drug dealers.
Yeah, it's not all about that. We finna show y'all a little something different, put a spin to it.
Yeah, we're gonna let you know our definition of it.
Yeah, hustling ain't just about, we gonna get into that a little bit later.
We'll get into that later.
So what do we always do about this time? We want to thank the station.
We do. CentralValleyTalk.com. We want to thank you guys for giving us our start. We really, really appreciate it. We say it every week, but we do.
Now we just need somebody else to pick us up.
Yeah.
That's it. Right now, ready.
We're ready for round 2.
We're joking. You gotta crawl before you walk.
Yeah.
Bill's not here today.
He's not. Where you at, Bill?
We have somebody else, a different tech person. What's your name?
You better be watching.
Phoebe.
We have Phoebe
so
tonight,
if it's messed up, y'all know who to look for.
Blame Phoebe. I'm just kidding.
Blame Phoebe. I'll put her Facebook on later so y'all
can
add her
so far.
death threats.
She's doing good so far.
Yeah, so far. More that we can see. We don't know. It might be black on the other side of that computer.
I said so far, though.
Yeah, thank you, Phoebe.
It might
Keep
just
on
be voice.
Just get through this hour, okay?
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Positive. Make it happen. It's about that time. You already know what we do. Early in the episode, we cheers. To everybody who ain't here with us in the audience, if y'all got y'all drinks, put y'all drinks up. Everybody else, you already know how we do it. We always do a cheers.
Oh, well, damn, over there, you got a whole bottle. Well, shit, then. Cheers to all y'all.
Exactly. Cheers, y'all. I like 2 sips.
Oh, that's good. I didn't do my 1 big gulp this time, y'all. I did a couple sips.
I like 2 sips. I'm trying to be feeling it. Life is short, living the fast lane, right?
Man.
Responsibly.
Yes.
We got a driver. We ain't gonna
be.
Yeah, we got a DD.
Yeah.
That drunk driver?
No, not that DD.
Designated driver. Okay, we have to call. We be sober.
No, I ain't trying to go to jail. But anyway,
you would be cute in jail.
I would not make it. I wouldn't make it. I'd be like, where my Mac at? Where's my Ruby Woo lipstick? I'd be in there, man.
Y'all be using them cheap razors that give you razor bumps on your legs.
I'd be done kill somebody. All the shit. I'd be
my
in there
auntie got out. She was broke out.
Oh shit! No, I'd be like, send me some Pepsi.
We ain't gonna talk about her though. We ain't gonna talk about her at all.
What's some up and coming events coming up?
We have Bruno Mars.
We do at the Save Mart Center. It's actually a sold out concert already.
You going on?
Yeah, what are you going to everything?
You got like 12 tickets. You got like 12. If somebody drop out, let me know. If you got some free tickets, I ain't buying nothing last minute. This ain't stuff.
I'm totally in.
Yeah, exactly. So Fresno's gonna be going bananas because of that. Sold out in what, a day?
A day. Yeah, like a few hours. Yeah, that's crazy.
Good. It'll keep the big names coming to Fresno.
It will, and hopefully it's a good event because then it'll keep stuff coming to Fresno.
Exactly. This weekend, what did you do?
This weekend, what was this week? Mother's Day?
No, that was last weekend.
Well, last weekend.
Next. No, this week we moved.
Oh, we moved. Shit, yeah, that was crazy.
Daryl for helping us move.
Yeah, thanks, Daryl. My mind is all maker's mark. But yeah, we moved, and the shit was crazy. Like, we literally did it in a couple of days, and it was just like.
Well, usually that's a long time for moving.
That's a long day for me, like a long time for me too, because I'm used to moving so much. So like that, it's like day 1 pack all the shit, day 2 move all the shit. Like if you ain't did it in day 1, but we got the shit done, thank God.
Yeah, but then our landlord tried to come at us yesterday sideways. The apartment we used to live in, Heron Point Apartments, she said we didn't put a 30-day notice in, so we got to pay rent for this full month, even though we ain't living there. I said, okay. We can do that. And so the landlord lives under us. We upstairs. So I said, okay. I said, you want us to pay full rent? I said, I bet you night and day there will be a party in there every single day, night and day. You sure? She changed her mind fast because she already know.
She was like, you need a 30-day notice or not?
Yeah, every bit of them $1,000 to be earned would be pool parties and all that shit.
I'd be in there hopping for no reason, being mosh pits and shit.
We be in there with sleeping bags. Ain't no furniture in there.
Ain't nothing in there. It's clean. It's hella clean.
And naked playing body party all summer long.
Doing some crazy shit. While her baby's downstairs.
Exactly.
But anyway.
Even though she just had her baby. Big up to Sierra. But what we finna talk about, actually, we got a ratchet moment for y'all.
We do.
It's just real quick or whatever. Sometimes, we all got a little ratchet in us. We want to let it out. She finna play that real quick. Yeah.
Oh shit! Give me a second.
That was so disrespectful.
It was.
That's what
we don't even know what it was about. It was funny to us.
It's like when you slap boxing, you get the shit slopped out of you. That's exactly what it was.
But the other guy wasn't expecting it. He wasn't expecting it. That's what made it funny.
We should have said viewer discretion is advised, but we didn't. So
whatever. Well.
So it's time to get into what we talking about today.
Yeah, we talking about, like we said earlier, we talking about hustling. So what's your definition of hustling?
You always try to ask me first, because then when I get mine, then yours sound more professional because you get to feed off of what I said. But it's nothing.
It ain't.
My definition of hustling, my definition of hustling is out there grinding, getting it. It's not necessarily people have a negative, people think negative when they hear the word hustling. It's not about just out there selling drugs or doing all of that. That happens too. It's not about out there, doing that. But to me, hustling is somebody who's out there grinding hard to get where they want to be. Whether you're trying to be a singer, whether you're trying to be a teacher, whether you're trying to get out of school, everything is a hustle.
Yep.
People call it climbing the ladder of success, but in our terms, in everybody's word, it should just be hustling. And hustling to me is going hard, not just half doing shit.
Yeah.
If you're just doing stuff, it's just like I'm trying, I'm out there, I'm working. But if you hustling, you know when you hustling. If you can stand out there and be like, I've been hustling, I've been grinding, I've been out there trying to get it, that's the definition of hustling, no matter what it is. Shit, you might be in the kitchen baking yams everywhere, but you in there hustling, you trying to open up a pastry business.
Shit, well shit, that's how patty cakes got started.
Get up and show them the cakes then.
No. They ain't pay for that. But anyways.
You trying to get some sponsors. I'm just telling you how to do it.
Lord Jesus.
What's your definition of hustling?
I definitely agree with you 100%. But hustling, I feel like it's anything. Like going to your regular 9-to-5 job, that's you hustling. Like you hustling, you got shit to do. You got priorities. You got bills to pay. You may have children to provide for. You got some other shit you want to take care of. You want that new Marc Jacobs purse, whatever. Like that's hustling to me. Like doing what you need to do to take care of you and your family or whatever, to me, that's hustling.
As long as you're not bringing harm to other people. If you out there robbing and stealing, that's not my definition of hustling. You a sucker for that. But if you out there getting it in every other way, that's good. But if you bringing harm to people, hurting people, stealing, robbing, doing all of that, that's not, you cheating.
That is cheating.
Karma gonna get you. I don't think that's hustling. That's a different kind of hustling. Some people say, I gotta put food on my baby's table, but you robbing and ain't even taking the food home to your baby.
But so does everybody else though.
You taking it to somebody else.
Shit, you taking. I ain't even gonna say it. But anyway.
Okay, I have another question for you.
What?
Why did the word hustling have a bad name?
I mean, like we was just saying, like when you say the word hustling, automatically people go to like hustling, like drug dealing, like hustlers, like even when we came up with the topic, remember we was like, oh, like we was both thinking of the same topic, but we was like, okay, but how we gonna word it different? And then we was like, you know what, fuck it, we say hustling in our regular lives, like, ooh, I'm hustling over here, I'm selling this, I'm doing that. So it's like, if TCP is real, raw, and honest,
we gonna keep
hustling, exactly, hustling was the perfect word. And I just think that people misconstrue what the word is based on people who do use it, who are doing bad.
Yeah, and I was like, if we were talking, if we added G on it and make it hustling, does that make it, you know what I mean? Does it make it more appropriate? But then we was like, we're trying to do the show how we want, we're not trying to, if it doesn't appeal to you, so be it. You not in front of the screen, so that's what it come down to. But I think hustling has a bad name because I think the people who start saying it, there was the people who are on the block or drug dealing, they start saying hustling. You know what I mean? We out here hustling, we doing all of this. So that's kind of where the word originated and started being said. So people kind of plug that to people on the block or people out there hustling or whatever. So I think that's why I have a bad name, because I never stepped in the office and asked a professional, I make them America. What you doing? Oh, I'm just in here hustling. Like, you know what I mean? I would have been like, what?
Like this
you in here stealing money? You putting shit in the bag? You doing all
It's like the
just
stereotype.
Judging, exactly. So I think that's where it came from. But we trying to make a change and stuff. And with our age group or whatever, you know, words get misplayed
and you hear it
and changed a lot.
Like, what we're trying to do is we're trying to take these words, like, I mean, like how we had our episode nigga or whatever, like, just give you a better understanding.
It was nigga, you just said ER.
I didn't.
You did she just say?
No, I didn't.
See, you
Shut the
did.
fuck up.
But you have Mexican, so I'm mad.
But anyway.
She have Mexican, so I'm mad.
I still be picking cotton with your bitch ass at the end of the day.
I ain't gonna pick cotton.
I might be in the house making lemonade or some shit, though. But anyway.
She have Mexican. I bet. I would have been that slave. I would have been complaining. They'd have popped the shit out of me on my back. But anyway, we talking about what?
So basically, we're trying to take, you know, things that people misconstrue or things that people take as a negative and show you the positives of it. Like hustling, you know what I mean? Like, we say it all the time. So it's just like, when we say it, we ain't talking about robbing nobody or selling dope or none of that shit. We talking about, no, you not. We talking about hustling, like, for real, like, being on your grind, getting your money, taking care of your business. Like, that's hustling to us.
Yeah, I was just talking to some of my coworkers today, and they're a little bit older, and they was like, what's your topic on tonight? And I was like, hustling. They just looked at me like I didn't even say nothing else. They just looked at me. I'm like, y'all old asses. I'm just like, it ain't about that. I was like, we gonna put a twist on it. It ain't about
like TTP though.
Like, yeah, exactly. So I'm like, it ain't even about that or whatever. Do you consider yourself a hustler?
Hell yeah.
Let me know.
I'm about that life.
Okay.
Nah, but I mean, for real, it's like I'm about my money. I'm about, like, I'm an independent woman. I'm about taking care of myself. Like, there were times when I didn't have, like, a job or whatever, and it was just like, I still need money. Like, what am I gonna do? Do I need to sell some clothes out the back of my grandpa's little Cadillac DeVille, or do I need to, you know, enhance patty cakes and do this and do that and do that? Because it's like, at the end of the day, I feel like you just got to be on your grind and you got to take care of your shit. And to me, that's hustling.
Yeah, exactly. And it's different, like we were talking about earlier. It's different type of ways, but you know you're a hustler when you got a job and you bringing in okay money enough to pay the bills. But then you always that person who trying to think of like, this ain't enough. I need to get to the next level. This ain't enough. Okay, I'm doing this on the side. How can I do this and do this and do that? That's when you know you're a hustler because you're trying to get it in every which way or whatever.
You're trying to be better and you're trying to get to that next level.
Exactly. But we finna come back with the second segment and we're gonna talk a little bit more about hustling, y'all. We just getting into it. And TTP. We got the Lab Rats coming up in a few minutes, y'all. So y'all stay tuned.
Thanks, y'all.
Hard, close mouths don't get fed.
Hit that name. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
See, that shit, when I talk, you supposed to remember. I can't do both. I be talking so hard, I be forget what the fuck I be talking about sometimes.
Ooh, that's serious though. That's kind of good.
Let me read this question. Oh yeah, when we was talking about like having a bad name.
Yeah.
Because we were saying people do bad things to, you know, make it. So what are some? What are some ways that we're trying to make it into a positive word or whatever? So for you, if somebody's viewing us and they say, you know, I'm out there hustling. First of all, stop saying if you're doing bad stuff. Stop saying you hustling. Start saying you doing bad shit. Just leave. You know what I mean? We trying to take all the good words.
Who's just gonna be like, I'm out here doing bad shit?
They should. Just like that one dude. He was like, I'm doing hood rat things with my friends.
Oh, that's true.
That little boy. So he's keeping
it real.
He was on it though.
He was on it. Yeah.
So y'all sure can keep it real or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask you another question. Does what you are doing determine if you are hustling or not?
I think so. Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
I mean, I feel like like we just said, I feel like hustling is like being on your grind and doing what you need to do and taking that to the next level. Like, there is no stopping, there is no ceiling. Like, it's like, okay, I did this, how can I make it better? How can I improve on it? How can I bring in more dough? Like, how can I, like, I feel like it's a never ending thing. You don't just like, you know, get to this level and then you like comfortable and you just like, whatever, I'm here, like my bills is paid, whatever. Like I said, I feel like hustling is a never ending cycle.
Like, I think Oprah's a definition of a hustler.
Shit.
Like billionaire. No, but I'm just saying this is why billionaire don't ever need to work. She can just sit down.
Like, she chooses to work.
Yeah, she's always trying to figure out how to take things to the next level, how to better her name, how to help people around her. It's kind of like a superstar basketball player. You only a superstar if you bringing people up around you. And I think that's a hustle. Like, okay, I can get it, you can get it. Let's all hustle together.
Exactly.
Even when you on your grind so hard that you can help the people around you and do different things, I think that's the definition of a hustler. Like,
I do.
You know what I mean? Like, Oprah has no reason to do nothing. She don't need to own her network. She don't, like,
she's a fucking billionaire. Like, she don't need to work no more. But she's just like, let me do this. Let me do this.
Oprah, if you out there, if this reach you in any way, or Gail, or Iyama Fix My Life,
or Stedman,
or anything, or
Barbara Dogs,
who the one that just Barbara, whatever.
Barbara Walters.
Yeah, that just. Please, we gonna put our number at the bottom, send money, and just pick me up. I'll work for own. I'll sweep the floor.
There's the email.
And
I don't mind hustling and working my way up.
Shit, I'll do. Write me a check and I'll be good. I'll retire right next to your ass. If Stedman ain't putting it in right, call me.
Oh, well, shit.
Call me. Look.
There's the email. You can contact us at TwoThePoint.
And I answer right back. I answer quick, Oprah.
We do. We do. We be on it. We be on it. I'm over here clicking my pen. We didn't talk about the negatives of it though. Well, kind of when I was saying the negatives, the people like drug dealers, hustlers coming up, they used it. They kind of used it in a bad way. But how I was saying, when people do shit and be like, "Oh, I was just out there hustling," like I was selling drugs and I got caught. If you selling drugs, first of all, don't get caught. You done for getting caught. But if you gonna get caught, don't be like, "I was out there hustling," or "I was out there trying to." Don't blame it on nobody but yourself. And that's what gives it a bad word. Because if a police pull you over and he say, "What you doing?" and you say hustling, he gon', "Can you please get out the car and put your hands on your back?" and all of that. He probably not even gonna say please.
And then when he check my last name, he gonna be like, "You going to jail just cause."
Oh shit, he gonna be like,
exactly. Who your daddy? Your real? I'm saying your real daddy. And all this shit. Go ahead. You got another question?
We do. We actually have a lot of questions. I'm trying to figure out where to go with it. But we were discussing how like the word hustling came about or whatever, and how like people can switch it up and be like, why is it like y'all look at rappers and drug dealers for that matter and blah blah blah, and you're like, they hustling, but then you look at like a businessman, like a CEO, somebody in a suit, somebody over here working in this 20-story building, and it's like, why can't they be hustling? Like, why is it, you know what I mean? Why are you picking and choosing who the word can like represent?
Because they're judging. But I think a lot of it has to do with how some of us carry ourselves. Like, if I'm a person and I'm out here and I'm a black African American and I'm out here saying, "Nigga, I'm out here hustling. I'm out here hustling." Of course, you know what I mean, it's going to come. And, for example, you take Jake or somebody else. He's the only white person in here, so I had to use it. But you take Jake or somebody in here, he's not going to be doing that. So he's going to come out in his suit this time and be like, "I'm hustling." They're going to be like, "See?"
He might.
Like, exactly.
He might come here.
Hanging around my sister, he'd be saying that. Look.
That be some shit, though.
Exactly.
How you saying it with the ing instead of the IN?
Okay, well at least we put an exclamation.
Hey,
what you call it?
Hey nigga, I'm in here hustling. I'm in here hustling.
But at least he's saying it at the right terms. They'll know that he's right in the business field and not out there hustling.
Obviously we need to have her on here because she got plenty to say. So it'll be
Can we pull up a chair?
Be on here.
Can we pull up a chair?
Does she need a chair up here?
Nah, cause we'll be here all night playing.
All right.
I don't know. I think it's crazy though. Like just that situation in general. Like people are judging. Like it's ridiculous. Knock it off. You know what I mean? Like y'all taking all these words and y'all taking them to the extreme. Like we don't even mean that. And the thing about it is like we're the ones using it. And if we don't even mean it, like where the fuck are y'all getting it from? Like and y'all don't use the word, so clearly you don't even know what it means.
Exactly.
It's just like just knock it off.
But a lot of people talk to me. Like a lot of people said they watch our show and they're older and they try to follow us. But what they said was they can't keep up. They don't understand what we're talking about. They don't know the slang words. That's why we said we're going to do a show called Slangwich. We're going to try to be a mediator between the older people and the younger generation, just to let them know what we mean when we say certain things,
and
like
words,
thought and
words.
ratchet and different things like that. So they could be like,
oh yeah, that thought word, like you a thought, like
I still don't know what a thought is.
What is it? That hoe over there.
They know that they say that hoe over there, and they say that hoe and something else.
Y'all know what a thought is?
I do.
What is
you
it?
Should know.
No, it's that hoe over there, right?
What is it?
See, that's what I was my definition of a thought. Everybody, any words with that initial, people try to make that up.
It stands for thirsty hoes out there.
Thirsty hoes out there.
That's your TTP.
No, okay, you just.
I ain't a thought. No, so I don't know what the shit means.
She know because her friends be out there pimping. That's how she know. We don't
know
no shit, huh? TTP that.
TTP.
Hey, TTP ain't taking no L's. Ain't taking no L's. No.
You know the language he
I don't. I just said I didn't know. Clearly.
I'll be the first one to admit I don't be saying no.
Anyways, can we take it to the random moment, please? Hey, this is what old people, when they think of hustling, this is what they think of.
Every day I'm hustling.
Nothing. A random moment.
Every day I'm hustling.
Messing up and all the shit.
Got my hair flipping out of place.
This is the old people. This is what they think of. Turn that up, Phoebe.
Do the hustle. Do the hustle.
Hey. Okay, that's enough, Phoebe. That's enough. Okay, old people, we gave y'all what y'all
And that's not it.
tuned in, so y'all can't think we out here acting ratchet
That's not
and
hustling.
talk about thoughts and shit.
We was gonna do the whole move, but we ain't got a lot of room.
Yeah.
If y'all was here, you could see what we talk about.
I'm thirsty, but I don't want to be no thought, so I'm gonna wait till the commercial break before I have a drink.
You just a little parched.
I bet not have thought your ass was something. Keep playing.
This is
Hey, but
crazy.
y'all, we got the lab rats coming up, and
We do, y'all.
a lot of people follow the lab rats, but there's not a lot of people who know what they're about. We're gonna go into detail a little bit about what the lab rats about, put them in a hot seat. We got some questions for their ass. So for all y'all girls who want to know who the lab rats is, and all y'all business people who want to work with them, we finna let y'all know exactly what they about. They coming up real soon.
Yeah.
I know a little bit. I did my research a little bit, and it's all good so far.
Yeah, we were on their Facebook page, and we were seeing
Exactly.
some good artists on there. Like we had Maya Masa on last week.
She's in the building. Hi,
She's
Maya.
in the building.
And it's
yeah.
hard to find like local artists in Fresno who have a good name, because Fresno like to throw shade on
They
people
do.
in Fresno. That's why we can't never come up.
And we like the fact that on there, like, they really support whoever they're representing. Like, it was just like, boom, she doing this, boom, she doing this, like, it
They
was just,
artists
like,
sent me
on
an inbox
there.
and was like, yeah, buy my song for 99 cents. I was like,
Yeah.
shit, who is you?
I was like,
shit,
for
I'll buy
99
the song,
cents,
but who
okay.
is you? She was like, oh yeah, I'm his artist. And I'm like, okay, just because you kept it real.
Yeah, because remember we
They
had got some friend
hustling.
requests, and we was like,
Exactly.
what friends we got in common? It was like lab rats. I was
Exactly.
like, oh, well,
I was
shit.
like, well, shit, we might as well or
More
whatever.
the merrier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make it happen or whatever. But they out there, and I think they're a good example of hustling. That's
Yeah.
kind of why we chose to do the topic and chose to bring them on.
Yep,
But
that's exactly why.
We can't speak for them. The people
We
kind of know
can't.
themselves.
We can't. We just said our little tidbits or whatever, so y'all got to stay tuned. Cause
Yeah, we got questions. We
they'll be
want to
on
know.
next.
A lot of ladies want to know if they single or not.
They do.
They want to know how to meet up with them if they got
and
a
I
business
see a lot
plan.
of girls here. They might be taken. So
Ooh.
y'all thoughts out there
She
better
just
knock
rolled
it
her eyes.
off.
Look, she was like, I just took
She
a-
was like,
she
a
just
bitch
posted a
came
picture
ready
on
to
Instagram.
fight.
Huh, exactly. No, she
Shit.
didn't. Her lipstick popping too hard.
You can fight with that popping lipstick.
I know, but she would've
You
came
just
with some
gotta
Vaseline.
blind. You got to blind, bitch,
She
and
would've-
then you can.
But
Anyways.
but you dry faced the hose. No, she would have had some Vaseline on if that was the point. Hair slicked
She
back.
might
and all
have it
that.
in her purse.
She got some Pro Style gel.
Shoot, I ain't used Pro Style since never.
You use Pro Style and start sweating, it's gonna look like you dripping.
You go Hershey
Beetle
chocolate?
juice, Hershey chocolate down your cheek.
That's gross.
You might need to go to Sally's and get a.
Talking about the wrong thing. That's makeup.
No, it's Pro Style. No
Pro Style
no
brown.
Pro Style melt out of there.
Pro
anyway.
Style look like hot fuzz.
Anyway, we'll be
Stay
back in
tuned,
the
y'all.
third
TVP.
segment here. We gotta calm the crowd down a little bit. It's getting hot over here.
It
We'll
is
be
hot
back
here.
with the lab rats, y'all.
All
Stay
these
tuned.
lights and shit.
I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. I know Pablo Noriega, the real Noriega. He owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player.
No, you win. Okay.
Bear with us, please, y'all. But anyways, TTP's back with the lab rats.
That's strike two for me.
Can we get a hand clap for the lab rats, please?
Okay, so y'all been waiting, texting and emailing all about the lab rats. They was supposed to be on last week, but we brought Maya Moss and she killed the scene anyway. Y'all wasn't even needed. She held it down. Hey, you held it down for them though, right? She held it down by her lonesome.
She had it.
But anyway, so people been waiting for y'all for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, why is y'all waiting for them? And I guess I did a little research.
We gonna
and I'm
find
like,
out.
Find out.
A little bit more. But can y'all individually introduce yourselves to our audience, please?
Well, I'm Draft, the producer.
It's your boy Dreader Most, producer, engineer.
I'm Fonzie, the songwriter.
And I'm Carlise, do it all.
This
They just ain't signed me yet though,
motherfucker.
but we'll talk business after that.
Oh, lordy lord.
So, who is the lab rats?
Man, that is
Where to start?
that's crazy.
The beginning.
Okay, we only got 10 minutes, so y'all
Yeah.
soon.
Wrap it up.
Well, in the sense of it, the Lab Rats is just a bunch of guys that had a creative mind, and we picked certain people to help out in Fresno, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we just a group of people doing music and just doing it for the, you know what I mean, for the love of it.
Helping whoever we can.
Helping whoever we can.
Was y'all picky about it?
Yeah,
It
was very picky.
Because when you say Fresno, it's like, you know, we got talent, but we don't got talent.
Right.
So you gotta, you know what I mean? You can't just be hands open to everybody. Like, oh, you could come in there because she in there sounding like Mariah Carey. It ain't that much a producer can do, an engineer. Because when she perform live, it's over. But anyway, go ahead. That's y'all turn. Go ahead.
No, but we deal with different artists like on our own, and then we came as a group, and it was like, you know, it's one person is cool, but if you have a whole team, there's more support, and you know what I mean, like
and a movement.
You get shit done faster.
Yeah, exactly. And then you good at a certain thing.
Right.
What you mediocre at what he do, but he's the best at what he does, and it's just like, okay, let's all go.
Because I'm producing, I don't know how to engineer, so he engineers, and if I don't do the beat, then he can do the beat, then he write, and he makes beats too. So it's just
we all do everything.
That's a good business ethic, though.
Right.
But one thing is a lot of people in Fresno, there's a lot of talented people in Fresno, but they try to do it all themselves. Y'all sucked up y'all pride and y'all stepped back and said, yeah, I might can write a little bit, I might can engineer it, but he can do it better than me. So instead of me trying to take the spotlight, let me step back and share this spotlight and make it greater. And that's the difference, because people in Fresno, people don't want to give me, I don't want to give you your shine or him. Not me, but you get it. I don't want to give don't nobody else want to give nobody a shine. They want to be the lonesome, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so is that how y'all got started? Like it was like you was doing one thing, you was doing one thing, so then y'all just
definitely,
like
we've all been friends for 10+ years.
Okay.
Like we've always done music around each other and stuff like that. But H-Bomb, who's not here right now, he's taking care of some business.
Shout out to H-Bomb.
Shout out to H-Bomb.
Shout out my boy H.
I don't know you, but shout out to you.
Yeah, we were just chilling at the studio, and he just came up with the idea of like, you know what, we should all just come together, become a powerhouse, and really like do something for Fresno finally.
Right.
You
that's
know?
good.
Finally.
That's really good.
I mean,
Finally, I like that. Finally.
So, Fonz, how'd you get started writing?
Honestly,
somebody broke your heart.
Sometimes that's what it takes. Let him answer. Let him answer.
Honestly, I've always like just loved telling a story, you know, and not even if I have to share it, I just always love making up something to believe in, you know.
That's deep. I need to hire you.
I feel like you write country music.
I don't know what you want to do.
Write it off.
You gotta let me look at you,
so
girl.
that's what started you, just a story. So are you stuck in a certain genre, or you do it all?
Country, alternative, R&B, pop, EDM.
So anybody you open, or whatever, you will write Garth Brooks something quick, huh? Garth Brooks, he ready for you. So you, what, because yours is a little bit different. Nobody wakes up and be like, oh, I want to be an engineer and a producer. You actually got to play with some keys to be like, you know, you got to be in a studio to actually come about.
Yeah. Well, I grew up around music, right? So, I mean, I can't even remember, like, the first time I ever made a beat. I was pretty young. I remember...
super young.
Yeah, I don't remember the age, but I know I went to Best Buy. I had $100.
That's a lot when you young.
Yeah.
You know when you young, $5.
You know how many ice creams you can get an ice cream truck?
Yeah, my mama gave me $100 and she said, get what you want. So I'm just walking down the aisles and I see Sony Acid and I was like, got a keyboard on it. That looks cool. Bought it and it just went from there. First time I ever did any type of recording, I was probably like 4th grade. So what I did was regular computer. I got a headphone, right? Little iPod headphones, plugged it into the microphone thing. And on, PCs come with the stock recorder thing.
Exactly.
So push the record and
like,
start
shit.
recording. I was like,
It's
magic. Get the boombox, put the CD in there, play the beat, record like that. But when I got serious, me and Draft, we had a studio on Blackstone and Shields, and it's a weird story how this whole engineering thing came about.
You sure you want to talk about it over there?
Is it like freaky weird?
No. It's just crazy. My boy Moran, aka Black Crow, shout out Black Crow, man. One night we in the studio and he gets turned up, drunk, off his ass, right?
Sound like me.
Just like gone, and he looks at me.
Black, what's his name? Black Crow?
Crow.
We gonna be friends. Hit me up after the show.
Bring a bottle.
Yeah,
2.
he just looks at me like faded, and I'm making beats because that's what I was doing. He looks at me and says, "You know what? You're gonna be the greatest engineer ever." I said, "What is an engineer?" So I went from there, and then my mentor, Hotep, came into the scene and just took me under his wing. And, you know,
who is that?
Right there, man. Right there with the camera, man.
Ray Allen, dad.
Jesus dad.
Oh shit!
Jesus dad.
But yeah, he took me under his wing, and it's been chill ever since, man.
That's what's up. Much respect, because we need people like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not a lot of older people who can show us, because you don't have people, our parents being like engineers and being different things like that. There's nobody to show you. So when you have somebody who really, you know, ain't your father or whatever, that's big ups to do that. Right. And
Trash.
Trash.
Your boy Trash.
I mean, all bullshit is trash. I have never. I don't think I've ever heard a song come out of Fresno that was, let alone a song, let alone good, that I ain't heard draft on the beat or draft something. And I'm like, even my cousins, them that rap is just like, oh, we was in the studio with Draft, and I'm like, who the hell is Draft? Like, and I'm like, if his name is Draft, yeah, and I'm like, if his name is Draft, don't that mean the song ain't done? It's a draft record. Like, I mean, they was like, oh, that's his name, and I was like, oh, well, he need to change his name. But that was before, you know
It's
what I mean?
catchy.
So
It's catchy.
you know, I mean, you humble and whatnot, but you know when you come to Fresno and they come to beats, you him.
Right.
They who you should come to.
Right.
How'd you get started?
Well,
T-Money.
I started off with a dream. I want to be a basketball player. I'm gonna tell you how my name get out there. And I want to be a basketball player, so I'm like playing basketball, whatever. Grades was kind of failing, you know. Stay in school, kids. Please stay in school.
Yeah.
Stay in school and get your thumb out, come out.
Real talk. But I wanted to play basketball, so that didn't work out with the grades. So you got to think about it. Getting drafted to the NBA, you always got to get drafted. So I was thinking like, I'm young, I'm gonna be in the music game since the basketball didn't work. Then I'm gonna head straight to the music. And when I do get money and all this stuff, when I sign artists, they get drafted with the. I was young.
Oh,
it was a dream.
It starts with a dream, though.
Yeah.
It does.
But it got a reality. Then I got funded. I ended up with $60,000 when I was 16. Started rapping. I got a commercial on BET.
How the hell you get that? Wait,
hey, you want to talk about hustling?
Yeah, we gonna talk about hustling.
We're talking about hustling.
Hey, yeah, we gonna talk about sidebar.
Right. Write that down.
Go ahead, you saying what?
Commercial.
I just need 35. You can keep the rest of the 15.
But in a sense, I was young. It was like 2006, and I wanted to be a rapper. But I was looking at it like, okay, you can rap, but you need beats. So I'm like, okay, I got the recording. I bought all the recording. I went to Guitar Center, spent like $9,000, did everything.
9,000 out of that 60?
Yeah.
Oh, you was balling. See, I would have bought a head and been broke.
I was doing some wild stuff.
Nigga shit.
Yeah, I was doing some whole other stuff, man. But so with that being said, I met my mentor, Eugene Crenshaw, and he told me, he was like, yeah, man, I'll sell you some beats. It's like $1,500. I'm like, well, if I buy 10 beats, that's a lot of money. He was like, okay, well, he told me, so I respect the fact that you was even willing to pay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send to my homie Bobby Black that do Fruity Loops, which is a program we make beats, and then he taught me how to make beats, and then the rest was history.
The rest is
I stopped rapping. I started feeling like I can only do so much for myself, but I'd rather help other people. That's why we end up having so many artists, because I deal with so many artists from the Syrups, from the Liz, from everybody, but I just want to give other people chances too.
I seen on Mo's website.
Producer
Shout out to Mo.
Yeah.
It was I think he was a weekly artist, but she had this was when her website first started.
Yeah.
It was 136 songs that you produced. Right. That was out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I'm going down there, I'm just like, draft. I'll start doing this. And it's just like drafting. I'm like, oh, clearly this is, you know what I mean? I'm just like, damn, like you putting out beats like but it's quality. It's not just quantity. So you really in there, you know what I mean? Or whatever.
But the way I look at it is the fact that if any producer is looking at this, I looked at it as I help out Joe Smith down the street to corrupt in a big mansion. It doesn't matter. That's why a lot of people limited their credits because they only work with the hottest. Me, I work with whoever. If you believe that you got it, I'm gonna put that beat behind you, and we're gonna work.
Exactly. And we need stuff like
y'all
people
stay
like
tuned. Y'all want to stay for another segment with us and talk a little bit more?
No more, because they want to know more about you.
Because we
you
want to
finna
know
start
more.
talking some more, and you finna start talking some more.
Yeah, because
I'm
we got
talking
some
way too
questions.
much.
He ain't quiet.
We got some questions.
Quiet.
Don't let them fool you.
But yeah, we'll be back.
Y'all stay tuned. We're here with the Lab Rats.
They in the hot seat.
trying to
We finna
turn
put
up.
it in there. Exactly. We trying to turn up.
With style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the
I'm feeling it, but I'm
oh yeah, is where you find me. The back of the club, knocking holes, my who's behind me. Bad question asking.
You'll be like back in. Anyway, hey y'all.
So we back with the Lab Rats.
Hey.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Act like we in the building.
Hey, I just got a text message from some thoughts. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
They probably is, though.
I got some messages from a few qualified ladies, and they want to know individually what would a perfect day be with y'all, and are you guys single? Start.
I think the single one's first, cause I think it's inappropriate if they're not.
Oh yeah, are you single? If you are, answer a good date. If not, next.
Actually, I just had my firstborn, and my fiance is right there.
Oh
yeah!
So ladies, I am taking.
Congratulations, and her lipstick is
taking.
popping. Her lipstick is popping, girl.
It is. You should see her. She in here cute.
Shit, my bad. I'm gonna get beat up after the show. So y'all, hey, look at this face. It ain't gonna look like this next week. We gonna have to postpone.
I'm single. All the way
You
single.
see, he said that like.
Yeah, I'm newly single. I'm like 4 months single. It's on the credit.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yes.
Look, she over there looking like I'm ready to
She like holla at me after the show.
So what's the perfect day for you?
I'm a real chill dude, man. I just, I like to cuddle.
He said it. Ain't nothing wrong with cuddling.
Man, come to the house.
And to admit it, that's a
movies, and
man.
we chill and cuddle. That's what it is.
Cause I used to go out, but then when I started cuddling, when my money got funny, she was like, "You going out? No, baby, I like to cuddle. Look,
Come here, baby. Come real close. Let's watch
you want
the
some
spread
popcorn?
box.
No, none of that. Just watch TV. Cable off. We got movies. We see it. Oh well. I like to cuddle. As soon as I started getting money, I'm like, we can go out. You look like you ready for a lie.
This is live. Remember, we're live.
Go on.
Yeah, nah, I'm not taking any applications.
Any application.
I hate when jobs do that shit. They like, we didn't hire nobody, but we ain't taking
But they
applications.
say you got the hiring sign out though.
So you got a potential, but y'all ain't made it official.
No applications at all.
Yeah, it's just
You just a free bird.
It's music. I got work to do.
Music is his woman.
Ooh, I like music.
I got work to do.
Okay, that's good.
That's
for
good.
you thoughts out there.
No, that's
Off to
good.
your ass.
That's good for the real women out there, because then when he ready, you know he gonna be ready. Yeah.
Okay, so
He's a turtle.
there's artists I know, and different celebrities I know in San Francisco and LA through moving down there. And why should they come to y'all opposed to doing shit in LA and San Francisco? Why would they come to Fresno? Because we have a bad name and everything, Drunken
Right.
City, all of that.
Right.
Why should they come to y'all?
Because good quality music, it don't matter where you at.
Well,
this
damn.
show is over. Let's go.
That's
This is our motto. Whenever somebody comes into the studio, we push play. That's simple.
And don't stop till 8. Y'all was in there till 8 in the morning.
longer than that.
Yeah.
I text him. I'm like, can I talk to somebody from Lab Rats? He's like, they just left the studio. It's 9 o'clock. They need to get some sleep. I'm like, well, how professional is that? We got shit to do.
I actually been up for like the past 2 days on 3 hours of sleep.
Well, shit, what you on? I need some of that.
Can I get a prescription?
I just,
'Cause bitch tired.
Exactly.
I just finished Serb's mixtape. It's about to come out, so y'all stay tuned for that.
Exactly.
So what else do y'all have coming out?
We have about, I'm gonna say, well, I'll say this. At first we had all females, artists, and we just picked up two male
Which
artists.
is in the building
So,
right now.
yeah, they in the building. Shouts out Joseph Calloway and my boy
Calloway,
B.
Oh shit,
and
oh
B.
shit.
Hey, do y'all want to share our faces on the camera? Nah, he like, I didn't even put no gel on my head. That's why you should always come ready.
Yeah, prepared.
Always.
But yeah, so
And he ain't. Oh, I thought he said he asked you. He good though. He over there though. We gonna have him on soon. Y'all wanna come on soon? All right, we gonna let them drop their first songs and they gonna come on soon and we gonna do that.
Right,
It's all love down here.
But yeah, so we had all females at first, and then I was kind of skeptical about having any males because males have that egotistical type of,
Yeah.
I can do this on my own. I know you helping me, but I'm a man,
That type of
and that kind of gets in the way of doing business.
So before you sign them or talk to them, do you have that conversation?
We do, but look, when they come in, they're like, oh yeah, yeah.
'Cause they hungry.
They get so excited, then they start,
Once they get full, they start talking that shit. Yeah,
But yeah,
you out there next.
We got besides Joseph and B, which are our 2 male artists, we got 8 female artists. We got Maya Moss. Shouts out Maya Moss. Delilah Kadani. Shouts out Delilah. Karma, aka Haley Williams. Shouts out Haley. Christique. Shouts out Christique.
Carlise. Shout out to Carlise.
We got Dose, aka Out of Control. Shouts out Dose. And then we got Anna Rams. Shouts out Anna Rams. Ali Keezy. Shouts out Ali Keezy. Ruby Red. Shouts out Ruby Red.
Y'all winning right now. Is it safe to say? No, not to be. We all humble. We know that. But is it safe to say that y'all putting Fresno on the map and y'all winning?
Yeah.
Right now, y'all winning because nobody else is going nowhere else.
Nah.
Well, I mean, in the sense of it, we just gonna keep it professional and say good quality music coming to you soon.
But they winning.
So how do y'all pick y'all artists? I know you said you get in the studio and push play, but what if they suck?
Well, this is what we do. We go Instagram search and be like, she pretty. Let's do.
Well, shit. A bitch pretty, but I can't sing. I'll admit that.
You said no. I was like, shit. I'm judgmental.
Nah,
be real.
Ugly,
Just
no.
be real. She gotta be cute though. At least she gotta be good. You know, easy on the eyes.
She better have some MAC or go get your makeup done. Girls be getting their makeup done at MAC at the mall and then coming to the video shoot like they always
I
like
can
that.
make you look like a whole other woman.
You can wake up like this or go to sleep like this.
That's talking dirty. Anyways, yeah. So I'll say most of the girls that we have, we've worked with or one of us have like years ago or whatever, and we decided when we came together as a group we'll bring her with all of us. Because like I said, we all come with different qualities. So if I'm working with one girl, I was working her 2 years ago, she didn't have Draft, Dre, and H-Bob.
Right.
And so now, we did that with just me and you. Let's do that with all four of us.
Do you feel like by having all four of y'all enhances that artist?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
We got a podcast in the building.
Yes.
Definitely. But the funny part is...
I'm a Christian.
On Sunday.
But the funny part is that before we had this group, like he said, we knew each other individually. And they actually had a group with my brother called GSD.
Oh, I thought they was immature. You know the group. I was looking for Marcus.
They have enough time.
I will again.
That's fine.
We signed the young bird. Limo service is always, because I'm always drunk. That's mine. Go ahead. You were saying what?
So they had a group between him and my brother called GSD. I was young playing football, but I felt some type of way because I was trying to get in there in the studio with them. They had the studio. I was like, I want to be a part of it. And they was like, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. We ain't seen you do nothing like,
Man, I know the feeling.
So what had happened was I said, okay, well, since y'all ain't seen me do nothing, I'm gonna go ahead and just practice on my own. I had to do it by myself. He would give me beats every now and then. Dre would mix anything I asked him to. Always. But I went home and I would practice every day, right? For no reason. I would be playing football out of the city and just be writing, making up songs. They sending me beats. I'm just making up stuff.
Just out of the blue, talent.
Right.
Like I can be out of my comfort zone and still write your ass something.
Right. And so when the time came and my name was called, I showed up and I was prepared.
Right.
Always gotta come.
Practice don't make perfect, but it make you ready.
Right.
What's y'all biggest inspiration? All three, go quick.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Amen to that.
Ain't nothing I can say to that.
Besides Jesus, I mean, like, what's somebody biggest person y'all look up to in y'all field?
Well, I'll say this. There's 559. Shout out to 559 MM Productions.
Shout out to 559 MM Productions.
Do we need to have them on?
No, they're working right now. But the man of that studio who owns that facility, he actually allowed us to work out of his facility, no cost, just pure believing in what we do.
Right.
And him right there, I see him as like a god dad, a god uncle, or whatever you can call it. Because there's never a complaint. We do what we want, and we try to stay as clean as we want.
You got to, because you don't want to, you know what I mean? You don't want to, yeah. And that's the thing too. When we talk about hustling, like when somebody give you opportunity, you want to work and you want to make it. You want to be acting like no dog ass fools, throwing parties, having everybody over. Y'all there for a reason.
So the belief that he has in us, it's like
Draft looking at you like, where my turn?
No.
No, I'm just playing.
And I want to shout out to our manager,
Yeah.
Hubby
Hub,
Hub.
yeah.
Making everything possible, too.
Yeah.
We make
Hey,
Shouts out to the co-manager,
We got the
coach.
co-manager, coach.
hey, Hub
See
been
ya.
in the studio the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hub, you gonna be back next week and the week after that. Hub, we finna, let's get it going then.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
Huh?
Yeah.
Man,
Yep.
we got to
Shout out,
shout
yeah,
out IMAX,
We
shout
got
out
him
Zilla,
on.
and
Yeah,
shout
come
out.
Oh,
on.
yeah, they definitely will.
That girl got what? No, buddy.
so the people want to know, do y'all ever bump heads? And when y'all do, how do y'all resolve the issue?
Okay.
Wait, we only got 1 minute.
one minute.
Hurry, make it fast, make it
Yes,
fast.
we do.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yes, we do.
We bump heads. We bump heads. We'll argue it out, and then at the end of the day, okay, we got to go make this record though. Let's get it.
Let's
back.
get it done.
Okay, can we make one agreement? Y'all want to come back soon?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
we
will.
got
We got way more time. We got way more stuff to
Yeah,
talk
we
about.
got-
So we either going soon. They finna come back. Y'all finna see more of the
Y'all
live rap.
email us
I'm
and let
intrigued
us
myself,
know.
so y'all better be
You can
intrigued.
follow them at that link on the bottom.
Exactly, the link at the bottom. Y'all follow them. They will be
Show
back
us some
soon.
love.
And y'all gonna dip in. Y'all should be one of our regular guests.
Yeah, we
Okay,
should.
that's cool.
All right, hey, kick that
You
joint,
feel
y'all.
it?
Thanks for coming.
TTP, stay tuned, y'all.
TTP, turn up next weekend.
Took the honeys, getting money, playing fellas like dummies. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight.